Hello, you gorgeous humans. It's Jerremy Alexander Newsome. I am back. Real life trading, baby. It is January the 6th, Monday, first day back for RLT over the last 2 weeks. Like the beard? Anyway, I will see you in today's stock review. Let's dive in. Let's talk about what we did this morning. Some great opportunities to make some solid gains. And then, Wednesday, Friday, we're back on the grind, baby. Let's do it. You guys rock.
All right. What is going on? Traders and friends, family and fans from around the world, SPY on the docket, and just like Friday, you had a bearish gap and go. That did not go. We opened up pretty much the very first 3-minute candle. I mean, look at the candle on SPY. So you were either going bullish or you were just simply not going bearish. One of those two. I'm not entirely sure, but we gapped down and we just got bought up. Pretty much everything looks very similar to the SPY. Relatively bullish. We did have a really good day in the trading room, and I do think we're just going to slowly pitter-patter higher. A lot of traders say that we can't without a pullback, but I have to disagree. 2013, 14, this time frame, 16 area, we trade sideways for a long time. Broke out, retested, and just kind of continued with no real strong pullback for a long time. Well, that's what we got. We trade sideways. We've broken out. We've retested. I think we're just going to keep grinding up. I think it's going to look very similar to this time frame right here, and it's going to be nice. Buy dips. I'm bullish until something crazy happens, but even when that craziness happens, like this, I probably will get caught off guard on some swing trades to an extent. Day trades will be a blast, and then, we'll get a little bit of a bigger pullback and then back off to the races again. I don't know. But right now, I'm bullish, but definitely in a large position of cash, looking for some swing trades that look different. The market, taking advantage of some day trades, and just waiting for something a little bit more significant to ensue on the pullback level. Some stocks. Tesla, first and foremost, ladies and gentlemen, guess what? Stock is going to hit $500 this year. That's right, Tesla. TSLA will be happening. You can rest assured. Just going to take a little bit of time. Good volume, good breakout, big channel play, and trend is unarguably and unquestionably bullish at this particular point in time. Here's the big trade of the day for most traders was Smile Direct, ticker symbol SDC. Had a good gap this morning. It was right above all this resistance, and you can see that me and the gang, we did play this one bullish. Got in at 911, and our stop was 871, which was 40 cents of risk, and this was a beautiful trade. Could have been better. Obviously, as you can see that I got out at 973, so it could have been a lot better, but it was a 1.3R win to say the least. Nice little S-curve, nice continuation, and just a megalithic move. So anyway, Small Direct, nice gap. Richards actually are in this bullish from a swing perspective. So this volume, I think from here you can pretty much expect a pullback, something like this, maybe the next 2 or 3 days or a week or so. But overall, I'm probably going to keep an eye on this one bullish. Same thing with CrowdStrike. I did watch this one all morning long, and I did unfortunately miss it. However, I love the gap. I'll talk about how I missed it in just a second. But nice little volume coming in down here. I'm not the greatest person in the world at math, but it went from $100 to $50. That's a 50% retracement in a few weeks, actually. So I do expect some rallying down here and some buying opportunity. Keep your eyes on CrowdStrike. Here's how I attempted to play it. There was a really good breakout right here. So Robert Falco and Alex Hill caught the breakout, and I think Matt DeLong also made some money on CrowdStrike. But after it broke out, I did a limit buy to get on a pullback, and I canceled that limit buy up here because I thought the trade had already moved too far, and I just didn't think I was going to get filled, and I canceled it. And it would have filled perfectly right there and would have never looked back. So that was a pretty bad play on my part. I will be doing some back trading on CrowdStrike a few times to really just ingrain, to be a little bit more patient. I mean, that would have just been an absolute monsterly, megalithically profitable trade. But hey, opportunities were there, and some traders did make some money on it, so there's always that. Just wasn't me, so I can live with that. Here's Boeing, ticker symbol BA. Boeing trading sideways was a very nice trap today, and I do have 10 shares of Boeing. I'm looking at buying 10 more shares if we trade down to 311.81, and again, it might not. If it doesn't, I will look to sell my 10 shares at 372.44. But yeah, down here on Boeing, pretty much just playing the general market, buy low, sell high, owning a small position, being patient, and seeing if it can run. If it runs, I might add to it, and if it doesn't, then hopefully win small or lose small. That's pretty much it on Boeing. Don't really see anything too wild or insane happening on this one. By the way, the free week is announced. Hop over to reallifetrading.com. Click on this little tab right there, January 21st through the 31st. Get registered, folks. It's here. Whew, man, I'm fired up about it and straight up jazzed. Let's look at two other trades. Netflix. Gotta give a shout out to Tom, my good buddy Tom Ryba. He made himself a nice little healthy R on Netflix, playing the fade, bearish fade, right? Stock is strong bullish trend, bearish candle, gap down. It got bought up pretty much immediately. Here's the 3-minute chart, and he played it bullish. Look at that hammer. Hard to not go bullish when you see a hammer like that on a 3-minute chart, or nice little bullish hammer on a 5-minute. Either way, was a nice trade. So Tom, good job snagging an R. It could have been a lot more. Me and him both know that, but sometimes making an R, especially early in the month, is not a bad thing at all. And speaking of R's, shout outs to Felicia for just absolutely wrecking Google. I think she got 3.5 R's with an increased R for 2020. So congratulations, Felicia Jones, one of my coaching students. You're going to be seeing her and her husband Anthony a lot more in just a few days as we travel to Dubai together. I mean, how can we not go to Dubai if you're smashing 3 R's every day on Google? Love it. Big target on Google, 1453.21. Strong trend. I mean, if you're bullish on the internet, you're probably bullish on Google. Trend is looking good. One of the biggest companies in the world. Man alive. What a market to be trading in, to be an investor, and to own some shares of something. Folks, from around the world, you rock. Thanks for tuning in. I will see you on Wednesday. And until then, love life, live life, and trade it. Bye.